Well, Stacey, it's always great to have you on the show. And again, thank you so much for talking about Prison Fellowship Canada and the incredible work that you're doing. But we want to turn the corner to Christmas. I know it's hard to think about it, but Christmas is quickly approaching. And we have for many years supported and would want to continue to support your incredible Christmas outreach. It's called the Angel Tree Christmas Program, and it really is a beautiful way to connect children with their incarcerated parents. And so maybe for those who do not know, how does this program actually work and why is it so meaningful during the Christmas season?
For sure. So we're in full swing already. It's already Christmas season at Prison Fellowship Canada. So we put applications. They go on the canteen and or with the chaplaincy office, and those who are incarcerated, moms and dads who are incarcerated, can pick up an application and just fill out the information and say, "This is the person. This is the caregiver who takes care of my child. I would like my child to be included in the Christmas program." And then the parent writes a note to their child, and that's a really meaningful connection. We've had children who've lost their parents, and that's the last piece that they have of a usually a father, last piece that they have of a father. But even we heard stories last year, Bill. We went up to 5,000 children. I think it was 5,029, but so it was a lot of kids, and of course we had the postal strike. So lots of great stories with churches getting involved and helping us get those gifts delivered. Because once the parent fills out the application, of course, it comes into us, and then we send it out to individuals, church communities, who then take that, they'll shop for the gift, wrap it, and deliver it directly to the child and say, "Hey, here's a gift from your mom," or "Here's a gift from your dad." And to see that child's face light up and, "Oh, I've been remembered," and that gift tag again, we hear stories over and over and over that the child takes that gift tag to bed and holds that gift tag until it almost disintegrates, and as a connection to mom or dad. Yeah.
I just think that's so beautiful. Actually, I'm getting a little emotional because
I know.
I, I can only imagine how to a child, you know, to see the father's heart and maybe in a situation that's difficult to get to allow them or to give them that experience is absolutely beautiful. I can only imagine the healing and reconciliation that has to come, not just maybe between the parent and their child, but also just between the church and families. And so, yeah, just talk about that and maybe share a story of Angel Tree and what some of the things you're seeing happen.
Mhm. So another part of that connection that's so important that we see, and again, it's just such a common practice. We all know the feeling of going into a room and wanting to, like a social event, and you want to connect with someone, and you're trying to figure out how you're gonna connect with someone. So what are you gonna say that's beyond the weather? So imagine being a parent and wanting to connect with your child, but not really having a conduit. Maybe you've been away from the home for a long time, or you haven't talked. And this is such a great segue when the child receives a gift, and then there's maybe they phone the father, or the father phones home, and there's an instant connection. They've got something to talk about. "Oh, Dad, thanks for that fire truck that you sent me," or "Thanks for the Barbie doll," or whatever it is was the gift. And all of a sudden they're off and running in a conversation, and the child welcomes that parent back into the world. "This is what's going on in school, and this is what's going on, with my friends," and that type of thing. So rather than, I can share one isolated story, but I really want viewers to understand just how powerful a 30 or $40 gift can be.
Yeah. Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
well, I can only imagine not only the impact on the child, but also on the incarcerated parent who maybe feels like they failed in their responsibility, and you're empowering them to do something that maybe they couldn't do without you. And I think that you're right. That is a bridge. I love that this idea of repairing a bridge between parent and child, and between maybe even those incarcerated parents and their faith or whatever. It's so beautiful. So maybe for those watching, how and they want to get involved. They want to make a difference this Christmas. What is a practical way that they can partner with Angel Tree, whether it's giving or volunteering or connecting with families? What is the most tangible, practical way they can do that?
I would say the most tangible way is to go on the website and to become a sponsor of a child who's local to you. We literally have children right across the country, from coast to coast, and all the way up into the territories. One of Prison Fellowship's greatest needs is the northern areas, where there's less likely to have where we're less likely to have somebody who can deliver to the north. So getting involved in sponsoring a child in that way is also very helpful. And prayer. I cannot overstate the need we have for prayer that undergirds this ministry, and particularly fostering those connections and getting deliveries done. And I always pray a little harder as it comes close to Christmas,
Mhm.
because I don't want those children to be receiving their gifts after Christmas or to have missed out. We want every package to make it there, and the impact goes both ways too, Bill. Not only does it help the child, it helps the incarcerated person. It gives them a hope and an incentive to work toward, when they connect with that child, that they don't want to stay in this cycle. They want to rebuild their lives.
Yeah, I love that. Honestly, thank you so much, not only for what you do, I mean that sincerely, but for sharing and giving us the opportunity to partner with you. It really is a gift, and we can make a difference in eternity this Christmas. And so if you like more information, you can go to our website, 700club.ca. All the information is there. Thank you so much, Stacy, for being with us here today.
Thank you, Bill, and thank you for your partnership.